On the ones and twos. Can we get some noise for DJ Boom? Yeah, we like that. We like that. So we gonna have a good time tonight. We got a full list. We got a dope feature in the back. We got Raheem Zion. Y'all make some noise for Raheem Zion. I'm just trying to get y'all used to making noise. It's gonna be that kind of night. It's gonna be that kind of night. So before I get into anything else, there are a few things that I want to go through and go over if you are not aware of. Whew, that wasn't my fault. So if you're looking for the restroom, they are inside. Yes, you do have to go back out the way that you came and go inside to go to the restroom. Please do not walk up here. And I'm only the rules are created because somebody broke them, right? Please do not walk up here throughout the show if you are looking for the restroom. There is also a bar inside as well. If you want to take a second, get you a little wing, get you a little air, relax a little bit. If you are hungry, please do not do yourself a disservice by not taking care of your body. There are a plethora of restaurants around, but we have the best taco truck in town right outside. So if you are looking for something to eat, you can step right outside, go to the taco truck. What else? Oh, main thing, I should have started with this. So look, if you parked, right, it's the first, if you wasn't listening, it's the part. If you parked right here in front of those, what is that? Those apartments, those houses, you may want to go move your car. If you park beside this plaza right here, like with the shopping centers, you may want to go move your car. If you parked on this back street, like right behind here, in between where the houses are, please go move your car. I would hate for your night to be ruined. Because you go back to no cars, please. And put an air tag in it, so if they take it, you can at least find it. You can at least find it. All right, so look, we about to go ahead and get into the show. I want to go ahead and let the artists know. So I do not necessarily go in order. Um, so I would strongly encourage you to have your poem ready, have your poem pulled up. If you got to search for it, be prepared. If you're gonna be running off to the restroom or anything like that, just give me a little finger wave. I got you. We'll make it through. But I mean, so we got a few rules and regulations, right? Rules and regulations. I don't really like rules and regulations because that it hit the ear kind of hard. So I'm gonna call them expectations, right? My first expectation is real simple. It's real easy. It's one of our favorite things, and that's to respect the mic, right? What does respecting the mic look like? It looks like being attentive to the artist on stage. It looks like engaging in the art. You can engage in the art by snapping. We all seen Love Jones. We all heard about it. You can engage by clapping. We got a little poetry clap thing that we do. If you've been to a Baptist church, you know exactly what that is. If you really feeling something from an artist, you can say spin poet. You can say rewind. You can say it, but that don't mean they're gonna do it. But you got the option to say it. Right, cool. And the last thing, as far as engaging with the art, I want artists to feel welcome when they come on stage, right? I want them to feel like this is their debut. You never know. Ooh, that didn't happen. You never know whose first time it may be getting on stage. So we really want to start with love. We really want to lead with love and energy, right? So I'm gonna ask you, are you ready for the next artist, the next poet, something like that? And your job as audience members is to be like, what? Where they at though? I need it. The vernacular and all. The what is silent though, okay? You just feel it in your spirit. So we're gonna break it up. Shout out to you, CJ. So we're gonna break it up. We're gonna break it up just so we can see what that feel like. Can we do that together? Is that okay? Yeah. Cause y'all looking a little tired. I wasn't gonna say that. Y'all actually look great. They look good. Yeah. The top. It's it's a little bit relax. Look at him. The sleep police. Get him out of here. All right, so look. Where? Where? This year we do a call and response. So I'm breaking it. Yeah. Let me run it. My bad. That was me. We're gonna break out the phrase together. I'm gonna say a word, then you gonna repeat it, and then we gonna say the whole phrase, and then we gonna get into the show. Agreed? Agreed. Where? They at no. A female deer. Okay. Are y'all ready for the artist coming to the stage? We'll get to it. We're gonna go ahead and call the first artist for real. We're gonna call him for real. Also, artists, so to adjust the mic, there's a yellow button here. All you have to do is squeeze it. Please make sure that you talk right into the center of this mic. There are other mics attached. Please, I understand we get really deep in our poems, but you don't gotta choke the mic out for real. We can be civil with the mic. All right, y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all look ready. Oh, y'all take a sip. Go ahead, wet your whistle. Yeah. Y'all ready for the artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You already doing the energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Anton. Welcome to the stage. He coming from the back. 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 Shout out to y'all that's clapping up to the stage. Shout out to y'all that's clapping up to the stage. All right.
Show of hands, how many of you guys have experienced mental health struggles? Or just that voice in your head that simply cripples your mind and it makes you feel like you can't get to that finish line. It's like you're stagnant, you can't get anywhere. You're crippled. But in reality, your mind, all it's doing really is lying to you. It's doing whatever it can to get you off course. It's those intrusive thoughts that get you off course. And I call that the effed up mind. And my name is Anton. And trust me, I've dealt with it. I've lived through it. About 8 months ago, a significant amount of trauma happened to me. 2 things happened to me. And I can tell you, it was not easy. Losing first my close friend. And 2 months later, well, I lost my baby brother to a motorcycle accident. He was only 17 years old. This would have been his senior year. But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to graduate. Things happen in life. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But one thing that stayed with me, 2 days before he passed away, I was grieving my friend. And he came up to me and he told me, listen, if there's ever anything, I got your back. And then 2 days later, he's gone. So there's one thing that I want you guys to do for me. I want you guys to turn to your right. And I want you guys to turn to your left. Now, I want you guys to do the same thing, but I want you guys to give that person that's sitting next to you a mini hug. Okay? And do the same thing to the other side. And the reason why I'm telling you guys to do that, is because we don't know when the expiration date is coming. We absolutely don't know. It could be tomorrow, it could be next week. We have no idea what's coming. And we take life for granted, unfortunately, right? Until something significant like that happens, we take life for granted. I can tell you guys, as soon as my brother passed away, a lot of things have changed in my life. Yes, I had a business, I had things going for me, but the amount of fire that I got after that was on a different level. I never expected sitting in a room with David Meltzer. I don't know if you guys know who David Meltzer is. Can you guys raise your hand if you do? If you don't, it's okay. But they're connected with some of the guys that are connected with Shark Tank. I don't know if you guys know. No. So I was able to have him on my podcast. And I started getting all these well-known people, from athletes to rappers, doing events for rappers. It changed my life. And I never thought in a million years that that was possible. What I'm trying to tell you guys, if you feel defeated today, I want you guys to flip that effing mind and use it as a weapon and not to give up. Those intrusive thoughts are going to infiltrate your mind every single day. Unfortunately, that is the truth. But everybody tells you that you're going to be cured tomorrow, next year, the following year. But that is completely bullshit. Let's be real. It is not the truth that everybody keeps hearing. The truth is, we're not going to be able to get through it. The way we do get through it is by waking up every single day as a struggle. Now, I believe in every single one of you guys. Now, before I leave the stage, I want you guys to close your eyes real quick. I want you guys to imagine a dream. It can be anything from holding a Grammy, an Oscar, becoming a superstar. Now, I want you guys to yell out loud, what do you guys feel right now? Now, keep your eyes closed. Now keep your eyes closed real quick. Keep your eyes closed because out of nowhere, something traumatic happens. Your legs and arms have been ripped away from your body. Is that dream still significant or has it been diminished? That's my question to you guys. Does it still have power? Are you still able to crawl to that finish line? Or has it been diminished? That's my question to you guys. What do you guys think? Yes? Is it still powerful? Is that dream still powerful to you guys? Yes. Right now, I'm gonna throw you guys free shirts. Okay? So the next 5 subscribers on YouTube, if you guys look up my name, type in Anton and my last name Ribakov. Effed up mine. Look it up real quick on the phone. I'll give you guys 2 shirts for free. All right, I'm gonna throw it in the crowd, and I want you guys to grab. Huh? What's up your shirt? It says the effed up mine. Yeah, I didn't see that first. I'm fucking you. How you spell it? All right, so you just type in.
The last name is his name is ANTONRYBAKOV.
You guys found it?
We got all
right, guys. All right, stay tuned to the. All right, you guys, stay tuned to the podcast. I'm gonna throw these shirts in the air. Okay.
Wait. He just subscribed, so he got.
All right.
We
So,
don't want to knock
all right.
out.
Come on, run up. Whoever first subscribe. Come here.
If you subscribe, come to the stage.
Come to the stage if you subscribe.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Go and hand out your shirts. Thank you. Can we make some noise? Can we make some noise for support? Can we make some noise for support? Can we make some noise for Anton? Thank you so much. All right, Bloom, what you got for us? We got to go ahead and get into the next artist. Y'all ready for the next artist? Coming to the mic? You already built the energy. You already clapping your hands. Somebody show some love. Show some love for Ladybug. Rose to the mic. Ladybug, Rose to the mic.
Oh yeah. I just got a short one tonight. The sun sets, and never again will I run rapid circles round the drum sets. Bang and break and buckle, fumble, dunderhead, the thunder comes to head, off the indigo sea. Salt stings, bacteria flesh eating, said, Galveston looks like chocolate milk. They walk on stilts. I'm in between the cells, bump classics between the sails, throw up the orange overboard. Foreigns whip like cream, lovesick I sing, look at me. We falter, but I fall. Weed rolled like dolls, she smelt a doll, we eat, but I fall. Like pine needles. We need those not focaccias, spit this sickle staccata, and the seagulls meet my eyes, squinting in disbelief, seeing you is already a tree. She said, seeing you is already a tree. So I disappeared. Peace, thank you.
Y'all make the joy. I love a poem with good imagery. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the mic? Come to the mic right now. We got Random Poet. Random Poet to the mic. All right. All the way to the stage. Yeah, y'all know, hey, Bloom almost started. Marching Bloom almost started.
Can the room please say poetry? Can the room please say poetry? I'm sick of the boys who feel they are men. A broke mentality allergen. You know, the ones who maturity failed to begin. A real man would never value their opinion. Walking around giving advice on manhood with empty pockets. Brother, You can't even pay attention. And you never want to listen. But what bothers me is how comfortable your people really be. Telling your boys you wear the pants in a relationship, but as soon as she picked you out, you and your garbage bag full of clothes got to find a girl to stay at her property. You're a boy in a man's body, constantly making my gender a mockery. And now you want to win her back and make it work. When in reality, you never had her back because you never worked. Sitting back eating her kids' snacks as you watch her bills blow by, you are the worst type of guy. No type of income to fill up her gas tank, but you make sure you buy her car to wave goodbye. And when she returned from work, you expect a back rub? She wants a man to provide TLC. Instead, she ended up with a scrub. You came into her life washed up, and it wasn't for a tub. You're not a man, you're a mannequin. Standing there looking useless in the outfit she bought for you to look good in. But here's what I'm confused about. If she's the woman and the man of the house, then what is your role as her spouse? It triggers me when you neglect your baby because she didn't take a plan B. You are the reason why people believe that deadbeat dads are hereditary. You failed as a father, but yet you always loyal to your barber? It's cowards like you that had me in prison. You don't have the balls to fight a man, but you will raise your hand to a woman instead of raising your children? You're not a man, you're a villain. And all the women taking care of these overgrown boys are part of the problem. Instead of you picking out his irresponsible issues, you decide to become his new mother and solve them. You're being brainwashed. You say he makes you feel worthy. In reality, all he's doing is manipulating your insecurities. But you thought you had a pacifist, soon to be an activist. Have you feeling ambitious, not realizing you just gave your house key to a narcissist? He already had his bags packed. He knew you would move him in. He told you he was Mr. Fix-It when he realized you were already broken. You boys disappoint me. It's a shame that we share the same gender. You're comfortable living as a loser while I strive to stay a winner. Talking about your girl a whole meal, you can't even afford to pay for her dinner. And I will remember respect the saying, boys will be boys. The peace beating the woman's chest aren't toys. Become better. Become a protector. Become her sheltering in the storming weather. Stop living in the bottom of your barrel of abandonments. Just shut up and man up.
All right. So, no. No. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Give it nothing but shoulders, baby. Give a fuck. That was, hey, I love that. We need more of that around the room. So we're going to continue on with the next poet coming to the mic. We'll continue with the next poet coming to the mic. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? So wait, y'all did great. Y'all did great. Y'all okay? Y'all good, man? Y'all chilling? Friends? Y'all, if nobody else, my dear friends, right? Y'all ready for it, right? I'm the coolest motherfucker in here right now. Anyway, stop it. I'm playing. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Come to the stage right now. You already got the energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Sha Trill to the mic. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Sha Trill to the stage. Last time, Sha Trill to the mic. Always asking what's that, and I said that I ain't good at I should have came in so crunk. Nah, I forgot I seen you. Hold on. I shouldn't have came in so crunk, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so look, this is a very emotional time for me as I just lost my soulmate. Buried her a couple days ago. The song that I wrote is called Forbidden Fruit. And I released it. My name is Sha Trill, SHA apostrophe TRILLA. It gets better when you know yourself inside out, when your reflection has Been loved way past your doubts. It took the best of me to love myself through the worst. Would give you everything to show you what you deserve. Planted in my garden, open you up and let the seed bloom the harvest. Marry me, epitome of forbidden garden. Everything that's sweet won't melt like chocolate. Ooh, got jubilee, it's upon me. Mind, body, and your soul is safe with me. It's your heart of gold that captured me. Every beat sets me free. It gets better when you know yourself inside out. When your reflection has been loved way past your doubts. It took the best of me to love myself through the worst. Would give you everything to show you what you deserve. You're the cream, I'm the crop. On the surface, a diamond is still a rock. Chipped away, and you're still whole. You're forbidden, we've been bound before. Every chain won't be metal, no. And your love is inspirational. Oh, hey. The forbidden fruit shouldn't be this sweet. So this song is out on all platforms, and I'm sorry for all the emotions, y'all. Yeah, all of y'all. Yeah, y'all trying to show love to the artist, show love to the artist one more time. All right. I hope y'all chilling. I hope y'all vibing. We got two wonderful bartenders in the bag. Y'all say, hey, bartender. Look, the bartender isn't only for alcoholic beverages. You can go back there and get you a nice little seltzer or something. You know, you can say what's up. They nice, they chill, you know. They like to conversate too, within reason. Cause I'll be holding them up for making the drinks and stuff, cause I need to get mine too. We're gonna call the next artist to the stage. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Y'all really ready for the artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You feel the energy. You clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Hasha Rizwan. Come on, to the top over the stage. Easy, I'm serious. I got reasons why I teach some gorgeous come and go like seasons from the richest to the luscious. But I ain't promiscuous, and if you want suspicious, every 4 years, we gamble on the future of our nation, putting faith in our oppressors and expecting our salvation. From the same ears who heard freedom and responded segregation, who treat the entire continent of Africa as a personal plantation. All the while, we're distracted by the latest media sensation that insta-fads and gimmicks are just intoxications to mask their genocides and perverted island vacations, sending ICE to cuff immigrants for lack of acclimation. But didn't they plunder through native lands beneath the flag of exploitation with our bodies and our culture, their obscene fixation? And they stole our diamonds and our oil in an unholy purgation. Still, we treat our votes as if by some complication, someone who wears the color blue will be our heroic liberation.
All the while, we lay lazy in a pattern of stagnation, let our oppressors rewrite us like gentrification. I've lost hope in my own people and in my own generation, civic duty to a tyrant like it's our obligation. But I can only pray that our children will break our iterations and unblind us and unbind us from the hands of annexation. They won't rely on a system that's an unjust automation, but see the results of an election as far from condemnation. For they start within their homes in the form of conversation, nonconformity, and free thinking as the base of their foundation. And from neighbor to neighbor, they form an ideation that if they work to serve themselves, then no matter the legislation. Local grocers community will discover that the strongest demonstration is to show we can survive regardless of who runs this nation. Thank you.
Yes. Come on. And that was already on the phone. But can you make some noise for the artist one more time? Let's go one more time. So we're about to go ahead and keep it going, keep it moving, keep it pushing. I want to call as many artists as I can on stage tonight. I want to make sure everyone gets their time. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Come to the stage right now. You already building energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise. What's good? Tella. Welcome back. She got that Raheem Zion exclusive on. If you want to get you one of them shirts before they sold out, go see Raheem Zion right now. Let's go.
I knew that. I knew that. How y'all doing? You can follow me on IG, Stiff Tiff 2026, STIFF. Look to the side, then ask, so what you about to do? See, I like having you niggas when I want. We do what we do and you run along. Don't start calling, texting, asking how's my day going beautiful, because nigga, you don't give a fuck. Go continue to entertain the rest of them hoes until the next time I call and say I want a nut. I want a husband, but I don't want to be married. Quite contrary, I like being held at night. Butt rubs, kisses, but you still gotta go. I like sitting on the beach for hours listening to Sade and the waves of
Ugh. Hey man, Tiff, I don't want to hear nothing. Yo, she gotta put a tattoo right there now. Like it gotta be just I don't know, but we're gonna go. If you have an empty seat next to you, I'm gonna be shoulder. I'm gonna be close. If your friend ain't came by now, they not coming. They're not coming. They live. They gonna catch you at the back end. Okay. All right. Now that we done, okay, we should. Okay, y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Coming to the mic right now. We got B. Notorious B up to the stage. I love her style. That style, man. I need it. I'm getting that closet. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see.
Hey y'all, how are you all doing? For real?
But not really, kind of.
Kinda? Yeah, I'm better today than I was yesterday, but I'm not as good as I once was. But I had no idea what I was going to do tonight. And then my friend handed me this. And thankfully I wrote it, so that's good. Could have been somebody else's, you never know. Um, I would tell you to follow me on social media, but I'm not on it. It's fucked up. I don't like it. Shit's weird. People stuff. This is new. I've never performed it. I've never.
New shit.
Yeah, it's some new fucking shit, y'all. And I don't know if it's any good at all. But here we go. The longitude and latitude of a smile. I'm leaving you, she announced. Where the hell are you going to go? He said with a sneer. To find my smile, she replied, her bravado replaced by fear. How will you know it? To greet it if you've never even seen it, he goaded. All you ever do is fucking cry. Exactly. You're right. That's all I knew. Her one word, but I just made it five. Word answer was all it took to look him in the eye and calmly say, here's what I know so far. It's not here with you or anyone else I've ever known. So I've decided to go it alone. A leap of faith in myself, whether I fly or I fall. Please don't follow, and I'm not going to call. Goodbye. I hear happiness calling my name. The math to happiness has no key and no giant X to mark the spot of all the smiles lost, stolen, or broken. There are no guides to help you find your way, no signs or directions on any road taken. You will know you've arrived your joyous destination just by looking in the mirror. Thanks.
And that's a diva if you've never seen it. Yeah, they call her Notorious here for a reason, baby. Y'all so chill. I love that. Y'all so chill. I like when the audience chill, you know? I feel like it lets the night go, you know, it can go either way. Especially you. Like, what are you drinking? You know what? I love that answer so much. I might actually consider getting you something. I might actually consider it. I gotta know what it is first. You ain't finna get me. You ain't finna get me. Yeah, I want the Casa Azul. Y'all not finna play me. I'd have been tricked before. Just stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? See, when I'm relaxed, y'all, that's why I be screaming at y'all. I needed y'all to feel it, you know? That's why I got. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? You already got the energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Nana to the stage.
Yo, y'all can do better than that, bro. Answer me like you ain't gotta pay for daycare for the next year. Yo. All the single people was like, so nigga, so. I'm sorry. Um, you can follow me too, because unfortunately I gotta. But she said she's talked down on social media. I don't want to tell y'all my shit no more. I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. We ain't even gonna don't worry about it. If you want to know, just that part. She loves me. Our souls, they grow together. If I am the bullet, then she is the weapon. If I am in danger, then she is protection. You get it? She makes me better. I make her better. If I am the noise, then she is the chatter. If I am the food, then she is the platter. On a bigger scale, you can call us the table. If there is a death drop, then she is my cable. I want a plummet tender. If I cook dinner, then she wash the dishes. Or I wash the dishes while she rolled a swisher. One of the reasons I go to work. If I am a sweet tooth and she is dessert, she inspires. If she's not the truth, then you are a liar. If I am a soldier, then she is my rider. If I'm life, it'll be because of her breath. If I was to go crazy, it'll be because of her death. If I'm the ocean, then she is the depth. If I'm right, then she is left. And together with ambidextrous, if I'm a Libra, then she is an Aquarius or a Leo or a Capricorn or Virgo. If I am, hey, if I am the bass line, then she is my tempo. And since we're both classical, her love notes a string falsetto. Baby got sugar lips. She a beauty queen. You don't think she fine? She is. She bad to me. She's my therapist. I tell her everything. She makes me write. I make her sing. She gets me high. So full of green. Step to her wrong. I give you these simply because my baby, she loved me.
So you missing out. You missing out like old dude said earlier. You out here dating mannequins. And you can be out here with a nigga who gonna cook and wash the dishes. You know? You just gotta frame your outlook on life a little bit. You know, you gotta. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Y'all ready for the... and that's shout out to y'all, but that's why you who you are. You already built the energy, you already clapping your hands, you already built the energy, you already clapping your hands, you already clapping your hands. But Jamie, yeah, to the mic, Jamie Daniels to the mic. Hey, come on. Y'all make the noise one more time for the artists.
I'm Gen X Jamie Danielle on Instagram. There's periods in there and stuff, but if you have to ask permission to like request it, that's my old hacked account and I miss it very much, but it's okay. Speak up. All right, right here. Better? Oh, thank you. All right. A short history lesson. Molech was the god of the Ammonites, a bronze figure in the valley of Hinnom, furnace for a belly through which worshippers would pass their children to offer that which was most precious, as they petitioned the god and prayed. Such a god must surely be a demon. And demons do not die, they evolve to prey more perfectly upon those they would devour. And so a bronze fire-bellied statue transformed into a million open mouths and 1,000 grasping hands reaching to devour and burn and bite our children. The ancients called him Molech, but today he is called the grandfather who was only checking to see if you were developing. The uncle who tickled you way too hard and in too many places right there in front of your mother. The teacher who kept you after school. The youth pastor who preached but then put his hands down your pants. What do you call him? I call him a night I don't even remember. I call him the 17-year-old boy who wouldn't take no for an answer. I call him the police chief who groped me in front of a room full of men who did nothing. Those of us burnt and bitten by the demon don't stop living, don't stop wanting to love, to be loved. But instead of souls sparking, catching fire to burn brightly together, a warm and comforting light to make a lifetime by, the taste of ashes is in every kiss. And the bitten out places, the burnt out spaces, empty holes where what is missing has been gone so long you don't know what was taken out. Those holes never match up in another to make a whole. We need to be happy, to live loved, to live loving. Broken plus broken equals really fucking broken. Even when you stick it out and keep going. When it's true love and meant to be and you find happiness, you pass it on. We give love and fear in the same kiss goodbye. I adore you. You're beautiful. You got this. You're golden. If anyone tries to touch you, scream fire and run away. A boy I know who once spent 60 minutes in a Walmart parking lot telling me his after-school plans opened the door on the squad of police because his computer was full of child pornography. But he was once a sweet-faced boy forced to perform. His 8 years in prison won't reform or unbreak his broken. Years ago now, my cousin, drunk as he could possibly get and still slur out words that made sense, asked me if I thought he would rape his son the way his stepfather raped him. Molech abounds. Molech, the child-burning demon devourer of our young, I call down a curse to empty his belly of fire and his mouth of teeth. May he wither, may he dry up, may he blow away, may his name be erased, so boys don't grow up to be men ashamed and girls don't grow up to be women maimed. Statistics say 1 in 6 men, but the stigma, so we don't know. The statistics say 1 in 3 women, but we don't know. The statistics really are you and me and we. We who are curse bearers must also be curse breakers, closing the demon's mouth so children grow up unburnt, unbroken, unbitten, unable to pass on the curse of ashen kisses because they have not been cursed themselves. May our uncursed children be kissed only with holiness, so their kisses will taste only of honey.
Ooh, that was a powerful poem. That was a powerful piece. That was a powerful piece. Thank you so much for sharing this. Mm, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right, we're gonna go ahead and continue on. We're gonna go ahead and continue on. We are getting close to our commercial break. We're getting close to our commercial break. But we still vibing. If you're just not joining us, whenever we bring our artists to the stage, I'm gonna ask you, are you ready for the next poet? Something like that. Your job as audience members is to be like, what? Where they at though? The what is silent, you feel it in your spirit. Yes, you do say it like that. Where they DEY at AHT though a female deer. I need it just like that. Thank you so much. Are we ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You already building energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping for Big Yana. Big Yana to the mic. Coming from the back. Come around the side. Y'all make some noise for Big Yana coming to the stage. Boom, swear we cousins, bro. She swear we cousins. I love it.
Hi, y'all. So, thank you, honey. The biggest. Some say I'm the biggest, the largest. My socials, big motherfucking Yana, big MFNYNA. I haven't been able to share a poem about love with my girlfriend here. Oh, I'm tired. With my girlfriend here. So I gave her the choice to pick which one she wanted me to share. But of course, I'm choosing the opposite because April Fools. Okay. Um, y'all, and she is very introverted. I'm extroverted. Can everyone say hey, AJ? She can't stand that. Just wait. Just wait.
Hey, AJ, I prefer Alicia. I prefer Alicia.
Over there. I'm just okay. I wrote this poem one day. I walked away from the living room. I'm just like, this woman is so amazing, and she made me write this poem. That cute shit. This one is called Rain. This love is so filling, like a home cooked meal on a Sunday. Got you looking around, smiling at loved ones like, damn, does the week have to start again? Already dreading that tomorrow is Monday. This love is safe. Like when your favorite person holds you in their arms, it's like the world stops for a moment and no one nor thought can do you any harm. This love is true. Like when you can't believe your eyes. So you wipe them, but it's still there. So suddenly, that tear jerked in happiness, like, not this chicken head making me cry. This love is free, like, far before, I'm sorry. This love is free, like, far before you were even a teen and came up on any real responsibilities, just living playfully. Free because the world hasn't placed any unrealistic expectations on you or me. This love is gentle. Like, wait, let's rewind and pause for a second because they only want to be what's good for your mental. This love comes with good intentions, never fails to mention. Things actually come to fruition, consistent, and there's no cost for her to pay attention. This love takes it easy on me, even when I'm not. This love hits each and every spot. This rewind that, rewind that. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. I'm with it. This love takes it easy on me, even when I'm not. This love hits each and every spot. You nasty. Nasty. This love is all mine, and I pray it ages like fine wine and only gets better with time. This love even finds a way to support me better than my own spine. This love is kind, very helpful, like a maid, tailor made, real brave. Even when it's scary, it behaves in this safe space with grace, slow and steady, like a tortoise running a race. We win in the end because it took God for this to begin. This love heals from within and shows that my partner can really be my friend. Ooh, don't cry. This love is so feeling that it makes me feel numb too. I was numb in healing pain before God sent me you, always hidden in plain sight. But this numbness isn't from pain. This numbness is disbelief because I can finally see beyond the storm and bask in the sun after so many years of rain.
Oh, love and shit. Is there anybody else in here in love? Is there anybody else on their way to being in love? How about that, then? Can we take that? I'm sorry if I made it awkward. I can talk about it in the car, though, not tonight. Not right now. Because something could change. You could fall in love with each other tonight. That could happen. So don't ruin it. Don't ruin it by harping on bullshit. You know, just chill. Love not gonna find you if you in bullshit. You gotta chill. And then love will be like, psst, I fuck with you. And then you got it. You know? Okay, all right, not that. Y'all not ready. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the artists. We're gonna continue on with the artists. Y'all ready for the next artist? Come to the mic. Come to the stage right now. You build the energy. You clapping your hands. You clapping your hands. She drove 6 hours to come be on this stage tonight. We got Jade, who drove. Let's show some love. Yeah, yeah. Y'all don't know she Louisiana for real. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. That's who drove to the stage. Yeah. Hey, what I tell y'all, nothing but shoulders tonight. I told y'all.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Have y'all ever known a kind of person to fuck you in private, see you in person, and support you with silence? Okay, well, I'm that kind of person. Because, see, if I see you, I might have to go ahead and talk my shit because I'm too pretty and too locked in to be tripping over dick. Intelligent and so in love with myself. I always get it on my own. I've never had to ask for help. I'm a Louisiana bitch with a Louisiana walk. They love my accent. They say it sounds like I'm rapping, but that's just Louisiana talk. See, I get it out the mud and I get it back in blood. You can't compete where you don't compare. Like, I wish these bitches would. I'm like, I'm like Lotto serving Sunday service, making bitches nervous, cooking, whipping, finger licking, but sticking 2 ribs like I'm churches. And you won't ever catch me lacking. I won't give you the satisfaction. In fact, you need to go and fuck your other hoe by the way she's acting. Doing weird shit like trying to be my friend, wondering if I fucked her man that's not her man. Like, stupid bitch, yes I did because like, stupid bitch, yes I did. And I can't wait to do it again. He was begging me to put my pussy all up in his face. So go on, kiss him on the mouth and tell me how my pussy tastes. I'm so edible and flexible. I take both of my legs, put them on his shoulders with my feet, rubbing on his head. Because that that is my little buddy, always sitting adjacent. And he's sweet but a savage, like he grew up in a basement. He lied to me and his girl, said he'd rather go and face it. I told him to keep my name out his mouth because I wasn't the arrangement. 5 years on and off, had a little situation, so basic, but the dick's good, so I put up and take it. After a while, it got too complicated. I had to start taking applications and looking for a replacement because, see, he got me confused. Like, I was mediocre. Like, I don't have a super soaker or ride it like a roller coaster. Like, I don't go fast and slower and hot. Like, I don't go fast and slower and hot then lower. I fucked him like I was bipolar and turned him into a smoker. See, I didn't meet this joker until I was already a little older. So when I overheard him saying, I thought I was going to choke her, but then couldn't get a boner till I attempted to hit it sober. I knew I had to cut that shit off. And now I have a problem because if you want to act up, go ahead and back up. Heavyweight flow. I'm going to hit you like a Mack truck. I don't have a chain and I'm not going to sing. The only reason I do this shit is because I can't sing. I'm Louisiana born and Louisiana bred. Big girl, best food. I'm Louisiana fed. So let me jump right in it just to show you that I'm with it. Have y'all bopping to my shit by the time I am finished? Like, what do you want? Bars, punchlines, politics, or rhythm. Everybody's worshiping me like they found a new religion. And it doesn't make sense. I'm not even a bad bitch. I pull up to the club twinning with your boyfriend. And yeah, I'm chubby like that guy who hit the Dougie, but your best friend hates me and your girlfriend loves me because I got bars, big girl bars. I only like to ride around in big girl cars. I'm running up a check. I'm running up a check. You're running up a tab. I get my oil changed while you're worried about a slab. I'm just AVERAGE JADE. Like, yeah, that's me.
But you can call me Kodak Black because when you see me, I'm white. And I always bring the biggest gun to the knife fight. I call it poetic justice. Back pocket, I tuck it. But don't cause ruckus, or I might just say, fuck it, pull it out, cock it, let it ring. Then you can. And I know you love it, can't get enough of it, but don't rush it. You need my consent before you can touch it. It's got a 12-inch clip reserved for riffraff. When I fire, get you a helmet with a chin strap, or oh snap, you might have a this hat. Need a wig cap, or get your wig stashed and have to see me after the show. Like, go give me my wig back. I see you shaking like jam, looking oh so jelly. Rip you up, toss you out like old confetti. Eat you like my name is Fat Bastard. Get in my belly, then throw you up like Eminem's mom's spaghetti. Now you're lurking in the corner, breathing hot and heavy. Like, how am I so out of shape and you still can't catch me? Meanwhile, I stay skipping over mid-type hoes like I'm playing jump rope. Give you a bloody nose like you hit the cut coke. Looking kind of gross. Get you some Dove soap. You've seen me at these shows, bitch. You know I'm cutthroat.
And that's on Nation. And that's on Mariana. And that's on Mariana, bitch. Shout out to everybody who is here in the building. Big girl calling. Big girl calling. She said, fuck everybody in the club and whoever waiting outside in line. That's the only hard R I accept. That's the only hard R I accept. Super soaker. Roller coaster. Hey. Because niggas forget. Let me make it gender neutral. Because people forget. Because they forget. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I ain't in the business to make nobody remember. You got amnesia, baby. Forgive me. Forgive me. You know what? Do me the favor. All right. You don't want to call up. Let me see. Somebody yell out a number. What? All right, I got a number. All right, 14. Y'all ready for next artist coming to the stage? Y'all been drinking and all exception. So this man is the reason why we get to go back and review our footage for the night. He is a portion of the team here at right about now when it comes to the video footage and making sure we have everything we need for the night. You already building energy. You already building energy. You already showing love. You already showing love. You already showing love for you. See, Jade.
How y'all doing tonight? I like that. I like that. I like that shit. I don't even know what to say before I do my poem sometimes. Last week, I did some nigga shit. This week, I'm going to do some nigga shit. Y'all can follow me at uc.jae. I got a show next week. I won't be here next Wednesday. You'll see the other half on the cameras. But I do have a feature. I want you to come here, but I want you to come see me. So you figure that out. So let me give y'all some nigga shit. We're gonna get into a little call and response a little bit. There's gonna be a moment where we're gonna go back and forth. I believe y'all smart enough to know when to jump in. Yeah. What the fuck was I finna say? Nah. Oh. To be a nigga means they don't truly understand what they see. They know the value of our strength only if they can profit and tame that beast. They see the magic in our talents, then they aid in our defeat. See, we praise for our physical abilities, then discard it when we speak. You tell us to go get our own, then you pillage and burn our streets. Our death be our claim to fame. We're sacrificed for being unique. And to me, that's similar to Jesus' story. Only appreciated as your property, entertainers, martyrs, and athletes, but I'm a poet. So I'm closest to the whispers from he, and God spoke and said, son, be a mirror. Show them who they are underneath. It's not just in you, I, it's in we. Be a reminder because maybe they forgot. And I'm asking y'all, like, really, did we forget? No. Good. Because I know we've been brainwashed and tricked. Propaganda programming, pimping us to remain slaves to their systems. And I know it's an unpopular opinion and part of the colonizer's agenda, but Jesus Christ. Jesus, that man was a nigga, and some brethren already knew this, and some White folks may be triggered, but there's no malice in this discovery. I had appearance of intentions. It's time for my niggas to regain our power and position. We're done being the victims. Sentenced to convictions, shot dead by triggers, misled, creating further distance when Genesis 1:27 state that we were made in his image. And the religion proved this more fact than fiction. There's also some comparable, consistent depictions throughout history on how I know my God was a nigga. Y'all want to know how I know God was a nigga? See, y'all smart. I knew y'all gonna pick it up. He walked way in that water, on that water, because black folks don't do no swimming. Y'all want to know. Y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? He healed the blind, lame, and sick, was in the rock in the hard place, and he still figured out how to live. See, he was birthed out of wedlock. His father left them kids. Say he coming back for them children, but still he never did. Y'all want to know. Y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? He had 5 clothes and 2 fishes, fed 5,000 in the trenches, making something out of nothing, like how he turned water into liquor, similar to a praying parent stretching meals all week to feed them and them children, just like a nigga creating miracles in the kitchen. Y'all want to know how I know Jesus was a nigga? Hair like lamb's wool, bronze like skins. We exude excellence like photosynthesis, and we get our melanated hue from the sun. Without it, them pale folks burn in it. This is how I know Jesus was a nigga. Because doesn't a crucifixion sound like a lynching? Both castrated in public, they scared of our pigment. Then we march miles bearing that weight just to gain inches. And they put holes in our kings to assassinate the mission. They try to Malcolm X us out that picture, but still we stand on business. And what would Jesus do for his people in freedom? He died about it, nigga. So I'm here collecting members. That's willing to script your shrimp back into our vision. Is not on us, it's in us. We're gods, grown out of dirt. God, gather our disciples and give on them discipline to allow God to guide our dreams. Giver of divinity, grace ordained daily, grateful for our deliverance, to grow into our dominance, to stop anybody who try to stop us from being gods. Now, Jesus, Yahweh, Amen, Ashe, my Negus, we're defined as royals and God's poem.
Yeah, y'all thought he was finna get up here and say some nigga shit. Yeah, y'all thought he was finna come here and click boom, click bomb. Y'all think, nah. That's a message in research right there. That's a message in research right there. So we're gonna call it one more artist before we take a commercial break. We're gonna call it one more artist before we take a commercial break tonight. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Are y'all really ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Come to the stage right now. You got the energy. You clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Russia. Shut us to the mic, to the mic.
Y'all hear me? How y'all doing? My name is Russell Shuttlesworth, and my poem is called Please Don't Do That. Ladies, can we have a conversation right quick? Do y'all believe in revenge?
Within reason.
If your man cheat on you, gonna cheat back? Please don't do that. Ladies, listen to me. No matter what we say, y'all is way stronger than us. Yeah, we might lift some weights, but y'all be pregnant for 9 months. I'm blessed to be able to see how wide that thing spreads through the birth of my kid. We can take all the blue chew we want. Ain't no dick that big. And on top of that, y'all are expected to cook and clean. Not to mention, once a month y'all bleed. I say all that so I can say this. Give me a second. Let me go back. All right, yeah. Listen to me. All right, I say all that so I can say this. Physically and mentally, women can put up with more shit. For example, if we cheat, y'all will probably be like, man, fuck that bitch. But if y'all cheat, we stressing thinking, did you suck his dick? Listen to me. Listen to me. We split be brain dead. Did you let him drive our car? Did he sleep in our bed? I got cheated on once and I was left scorned. I had to join a prayer group at my church. I even stopped watching porn. And I love porn. For about a year, I was different, something like a chinchilla fur. How could she do this to me? I loved it her. I loved it her for real, for real. And what's so crazy, she called me cheating, and within a week she was back calling me king. Men cheating and women cheating are not the same thing. Now you might think that's a double standard. Welcome to life. Dr. Dre had to pay $100 million to divorce his wife. So ladies, if you think about, if you catch your man being unfaithful, hey, listen, listen. If you catch your man being unfaithful, if you catch your man being unfaithful, if you catch your man being unfaithful, oh my God, I didn't put those big time. And I'm gonna still put this on the ground. I'm gonna still put this on the ground. Hey, if you catch your man being unfaithful, forgive him or move on. But if you think of cheating back, please don't do that.
Now wait a minute. Hey, shout out to all my vandalism victims. You know who you are. Shout out to all my vandalism victims. You know who you are. No, but it is tonight. Pat Pending. I ain't never. I've only been a vandalism victim one time. We're not gonna talk about that. If y'all didn't know, so I'm not gonna fucking admit to a crime on camera. Catch me in the back. We'll talk about it later. So if y'all didn't know, it's April 1st. Yeah, it's April Fools. Okay, we got a fool for a president. We ain't gotta talk about it. But it is National Poetry Month. Right? And that's something to celebrate. That's something to talk about, right? So during this National Poetry Month, right about now, has a 30 for 30 facilitated by LJ Hamilton. If you are someone who is a writer, someone who is looking to get into writing and you're struggling to figure out what you want to write about, Right About Now has curated something with LJ Hamilton over the next 30 days to help you facilitate that. And if you are a poet who is having a hard time figuring out how to create a book, this is a great way to create content. This is a great way to start writing. Not only that, we also offer a membership. With that membership, you get early access to coming into our shows. You get access to watching the show all around the world. And you also have access to the writing courses presented by different poets within the community. And it's only $5 a month. Only $5. You can't afford not to buy it, right? Right? Before we go into this break, though, remember, restrooms inside. Get you something to eat. Get that girl's number you've been eyeing all night. Don't be weird. And if she says no, that's okay. I'm not gonna say that's the worst she can say, but that's if she says no, that's okay. But we're gonna have this moment, right? If you're not supposed to be here, hide. Um, Put your lip gloss on, fluff your hair, all the other good stuff. We're gonna do a selfie break, right? This is your opportunity to re-meet the person next to you, because I know we already hugged earlier, but to re-meet the person next to you if you want to, and with their permission, ask if you can take a selfie. Make sure you tag Right About Now Poetry, WAN Poetry. Make sure you tag Avant Garden. And on the count of three, we gonna say Gouda, because don't you do that in front of me and my friends. We gonna say Gouda. Because we don't do that cheap shit. We ain't doing no shit. We want Gouda. We want Havarti. We want the Parmesan wheel. We want the shit. Right? Right. So on the count of three, we going to say that. Bloom is going to drop some selfie music. And you will have 5 to 7 real minutes. Not melanated minutes. Not melanated minutes, right? We're not gonna limit it to one. We're not gonna limit it to a group. Not melanated minutes. We have 5 to 7 real minutes to do what you need to do and find your way back to your seat. So on the count of three, pull your phones out, pull your phones out, pull your phones out, pull your phones out. Even if you're not gonna take a picture for real, just act like it for me. Just appease my eyes. Just appease my eyes. All right. If you in the front row, smile. If you don't, yeah. If you, I told you, if you're not supposed to be here, get the fuck. Hey, I don't post them, but I like to have them for me. You know, it's like my love for my kids. I ain't got kids, but I'll entertain anyway. One. On the count of three, we say Gouda if y'all forgot. 1, 2, 3, Gouda! You got 5 to 7 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes. Go use the restroom, get you something to drink, get you something to eat. If you want to save your seat, you better leave a friend behind. Make sure you go visit Raheem Zion in the back. Go visit Raheem Zion in the back. Go check out his merch. Your 2 minute warning. Find your way back to your seat. Find your way back to your seat. I can see you beating the big screen. I can see you with cream. I can see you taking the oils. The big thing. Kick it with me in the life. You look good, I'm right. Right to make the prototype. I can make you a celebrity. You're right. Play something. Twist it. Make you a celebrity. You like something. So this is my song, bro. Hey, good night, everybody. You keep me. With new chicks and females going, and everything changed. I still got flow, still getting watched by Coco. You know what it feel like, no ripper all night. Never been down with a slow life. Baby, I'm a low life, I got the right type to get it going on for the whole night. King of the backside, look at my rep. Nothing's West Coast best. No, I ain't all like when it's Virginia. They got me sitting like stone. So many big cities, that great city was spot on Dixie. Oh, so you know I want to put it in the city, black, UcJee. Look at the next. What's up with the table popping? 5'9" and I'm jocking. But the girl won't dance. And I think straight to her with my pants. She got money for days, but the girl won't go. You better walk like you want it. And you see it happening in the hip tree. You can even don't stop. Don't stop. Shake that shit. Don't stop. All right, let's get back to it.
Okay. Put your hands together for free K.
We love the kids. All right, find your way back to your seats. Welcome back to the show. If you just now getting here, where you been? Where you been? If you've been here, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know people are coming back in for ordering drinks, getting food, things and such, things and such. Real quick to run back through the expectations. First expectation, only expectation of the mic of the night is to respect the mic. Respect the mic doesn't necessarily mean you cannot engage with the poem in front of you. You can snap, you can clap, you can say spit poet, rewind, you can do all the things. And then when that poet gets off stage, you can find them.
You're good.
You can follow them because support is what? Free. It's simple. Yep, 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 yep. I'm gonna do a piece. Nah, I'm not doing no shit. Yeah, I got to come to the shows for that. Speaking of shows, I am gonna be performing at the Improv April 14th. April 14th, I do have tickets for that. That show is going to be based around poets doing group poems. So you will see multiple poets on stage doing group pieces. It's some poets that you haven't necessarily seen in a while, poets that you may not necessarily know, but are important to our community and the slam culture that we have around it. So yeah, if you want to, come out to that, come find me after the show. And I also have a Monday open mic show that I do. It's real chill. We just be talking, hanging, a stroke of poetry at the art room. Yeah. The writing's on the wall. Graffiti outline becomes a roadmap to the center of the dance floor. I feel the bass. I mean, I hear it, but feeling it is way more important. The bodies in the room turn into a school of fish. The base is a pocket that we live in, camouflaged by flashing lights, but still stuck together by rhythm. The green line reaches the ceiling. A vanilla sentiment spreads through the air. Shh. The chorus line drops. And in that moment, I'm tranced. I waited my whole life to feel outside my body while still in my body. I came here alone. But right now, I feel like we're one. Our bodies rotating through dimensions, sound waves crashing in my ears. And in that moment, I had no wants, I had no desires. And then this overwhelming feeling washes over me. And I realize that I'm a slave to the party, an advocate for drowning out the sorrows to a good baseline, the feeling of scanning through clothes just to try to find the right outfit because the wrong one will definitely ruin the night. And somehow I convince myself that I've earned it. My jewelry becomes nothing but glamorized chains and shackles. And since I spent most of my days walking on eggshells, I might as well wear heels that I know I can't dance in, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And sometimes I like to go out way too bare, with my heart and body open. Happy hour with my brains cue to clock out for the day. A sip of a fresh cocktail feels like fresh wind in my cells. A picture perfect moment to remind me that those long drags in between are worth it. Walking into a party felt like an exorcism for my internal disappointment. My shadow became my dance partner instead of a lingering nuance of my duality, a naughty mistress, keeping me away from the people that I care about. The club has seen my face more than family functions, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm a good friend. I've seen my closest friend have her heartbeat stolen away from her, and the only thing I knew how to do was to invite her to rave. Because the music makes it worth it. Ask her to ignore her sorrows because the music is way better than listening to yourself cry. Tell her that the drink will help her forget that she should be happy and no one should make her feel ashamed about it. But I forgot to tell her about the next day when the party ain't fun no more. and you left with just a half dirty cup and a breadcrumb trail of clothing with everything you forgot in those hours. But hey, DJ Bloom was sick, right? That show was crazy. I mean, that's even if I can remember. Reposado has become a new reaper of my memories, but my favorite dopamine dealer. I get to feel willingly twisted, topsy-turvy off the tee, march teeny cups back and forth like a suicide. And no, I'm not trying to kill myself. I just like to get loaded. Headshots, no photos, triple fist full of triangles because starting with 3 is customary. And plus, it's not all liquor. A shot, a drink, and a glass of water because we hydrate over here. But you want to know what's funny? The water seems to be the hardest thing to swallow. I let that rum punch me straight out of cognitive spaces right into belligerence. Being the life of the party just gets you drained. And the cameras, they take more than the memories. But I live for the bass. I love the treble. But what happens when the trouble becomes trouble and the late night beats start beating you down and the music don't sound so soothing now? Between each strobe, you start to feel the black, the mutant, the memories come back, and those drinks start to taste a lot like wasted years. Your chaser used to be Sprite, but now it's tears and everything you feared finally found you at the bottom of an empty cup. Oh. With that being said, give me a shout of representing. I'm playing. After the show, after the show. All right, so look, this is how it's gonna go. Artists, 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 artists. I need you to listen to this, right? This next portion of the show is going to go a little bit faster. I'm going to call the artist on stage. But before I call the artist on stage, I'm gonna say on deck. On deck means that you are prepared, you are close to this side of the room, you are ready to go to be the artist after the artist that I am currently calling. No long setups, please. Just let us know where to find you. Please do your piece. That way we can try to get as many people on stage. We got Raheem Zion coming to the mic tonight. Can we make some noise for that? Dog. All right, so look, how we want to do this? How we want to do this? On deck, on deck, on deck. We got Kari Janae. We got Kari Janae. We got Kari Janae on deck. But are y'all ready for the artists? Come to the mic. Come to the mic right now. You already building energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for Anna. On deck, we got Kari Janae on deck.
Peace to the God, Raheem Zion, man. Y'all make sure y'all give some noise to Raheem Zion, dog. Man, shout out to me, Sophie, shout out wanpoetry. Y'all make sure y'all go back there and support Raheem Zion, man. And there's a lot of support in the community, mentors children, community centers, real shit. He really living there.
First things first, thank God for the air that I breathe. Self-affirmations, I know that I'm me. Cell phone and television telling lies on your screen. Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. Age of Aquarius, in case you didn't notice. Everything will be revealed if you didn't know it, now you know it. Demons all around us, we gotta stay focused. It's a game of life and death, and our soul is the trophy. Don't be no quitter, show some persistence. Get up off your ass, time to get to the business. Life is a bitch, but you gotta keep living. There's a war going outside. Get up out your feelings. Obtain my wisdom from learning life lessons. Stop waiting on blessings, start manifesting. Ancestors guiding me, spirits protect me. High vibration, know my presence, my essence. I know master don't like that. Make America great again. Nah, that's cap. There's a drug epidemic going on. Imagine that. Welcome to America. President be selling crack. Ain't no room in the more. Bodies still hit the floor. Roman Coliseum, they was killing niggas for a sport. Create fake drama with countries they think we can pour. Stage terrorist attacks just so we could go to war. Oh, say, does that Star Spangled Banner, yeah, wave? Or the land of the free and the home of the slaves. Free my people from evil, release us from mental slavery. Free my people from evil, they trying to kill all us, baby. We so high, we flying. We don't die, we flying. Multiply, we flying. Stay alive, we flying. We divine, we flying. We keep fighting, we flying. We alive, we fighting. We so high, we flying.
First things first, thank God for the life that I'm choosing. Self-affirmations, growth and evolution. We don't notice your motion, they bow at my movements. Seeing being number two really got you pissed. Far from being humble, but I ain't cocky. They catch us slipping when we moving sloppy. They routinely attack our minds and our bodies. We got to come together and break this monotony. They shortchange us and tell us make it enough. Better not have a dream, they gon' wake your ass up. Police dogs, gunshots, make your ass up. Got oil, got land, they taking your stuff. Yeah, the type of shit that I tend to speak against makes me a target on the government kill list. Real shit, this is dictatorship, I know it's evident. Trump hard cold as ice, he kidnapping presidents. What the fuck?
Y'all make some noise, y'all make some noise. And keep that energy up, keep that energy up for Kari, Janae, keep that energy up for Kari, Janae, on deck. On deck, we got it. On deck, we got Rap the God. On deck, we got Rap the God. Y'all make some noise for Kari, Janae on stage. Kenny would have been on Trainville, talk to him, nigga. One time for my sisters.
Okay, freestyle, I gotta be fast. I'm gonna be fast. Okay, so if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram at Love Me Easy. That's LOVEMEL. LOVEMEEASY. That's also the title of my book. It's available on Amazon. I have a couple copies on me. If you want a signed copy today, it's $25. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so yeah, we could just work with me. I'm in the corner right here. Testing, testing, testing. I'm facing a silent battle with my silence. This war bleeds into my relationships, looking for someone to be my mic, stand for me, project for me, to keep me from projecting, always meeting selective, hearing with selective voicing, leeching onto the loudest voices in the room without saying anything. I'm cut off. And this is what makes me cutthroat, never been the kind to condone violence. Even my words be telling me, hold me back, so I've adopted silence as my mother tongue. Lost my sense of taste to the truth. Words that don't make it through my teeth surface in the form of blood in a clenched jaw. It feels silly, raising my voice when I've raised my voice to be silent. No matter how violent my mind gets, to not let it throw fits. Sometimes my words are bullets. Not to mention the bombs left unsaid that leave me ticking inside. Beneath the tongue is the perfect place for a murder scene to hide. The perfect graveyard in disguise. There are roses where there are handprints from my tragic demise. I can still hear the pulse in my pen. How my heart has been, beating to be heard, bleeding for a word that hasn't been trapped inside the ink of my pen, imprisoned by the bars lining the page. And the only time I've let them out was on stage. So now I associate expressing with performing. I couldn't tell you how many times I've backstroked the ways of my own lies just to keep someone's truth about me at bay. It's a survival tactic. It's a survival tactic. To dam my own tears before I let them flow. I was taught not to reveal myself unfiltered. Vulnerability hangovers make me miss the weight on my shoulders, always keeping me grounded, rooted in my lies. I'm not sure my truth is a high I'm ready to ascend to, and I don't always wear my heart on my sleeve. And by that, I mean sometimes I try on the pain of being rejected before I could even have the chance to pull it off. What I meant to say was that what I meant to say is known to show up fashionably late, and after raiding the closet of my voice and leaving it on the floor of my headspace, I have a straitjacket where my lips should be. I practice my poems. A lot like how I practice conversations every time I get the message across without stuttering. Words, my fumbling my words or forgetting what I was supposed to say. I clap for myself for not rocking the mic like shaky legs on stage. It was never about the stage fright and always about staging my fright. There's a more important judge in this room, my subconscious, the imposter, all the parts of me operating in a lie so I can never speak my truth. I know now that healing my voice is not about becoming heard, but about unbecoming silenced. I thought poetry gave me a voice, but all it did was give me happy history of poetry month. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage. We got Rob the God. On deck, we got Key Divine. On deck, we got Key Divine. Y'all make some noise for Rob the God. This is me. On deck, we got Key Divine. They want the hits. I play the game. No auto tune. You can feel the pain.
Y'all. Hey, how y'all feeling? Quick plug in. If y'all love poetry, like tonight, tomorrow, that way, at Taste Buds, shout out Anton. I got a feature. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to see more or why I do this, just come see me. My sponsor tell me, take it one day at a time. I'm looking at him crazy. My emotion shifting daily, but my focus trying to save me. Discipline on my face, but inside feeling lazy. Locked inside this room, counting days like I'm stationed. Freedom ain't free. There's always a price to pay. Got a mini me watching me, so I know hope is on the way. Say no to drugs, kids. That escape ain't safe. They flexing like they lit, but it's all just role play. Liquid courage loud to the silence make you fade. Violence in the liver just to know what you can't say. And when the spirits take over, throwing up toxic ways. I'm Julio for loco having a war in the brain. Decisions cloudy, don't know they bad until it's made. I watch my life change when I put it down for some days. Got a heavy load now, so hard trucks to get paid. Late night drives, H-Town lights in the rain, rap therapy sessions, trying to drown all of this pain. Phone on D&D, just me, Big X, and Ride Wave. 2018 was them good old days. Call your friends to my line, but I in the best headspace. But the windows down, city breathing, with a baseline glide. In every mile, I'm healing, let the old me die. Future in my rearview mirror when I'm stirred with pride. When the joy ride through memory lane one last time, knowing what I know now, money don't outweigh time. So you can keep those dollars if you're trying to take all mine. But I'd be lying if I said being broke was just fine. But tomorrow not promised, so spend the day wise. And when I open up my eyes, I know I'm richer than the blind. And when my feet push off the ground, gotta thank God I got a spine. Cause I know somebody going through something that I will never find. So I gotta be grateful on the days I wanna cry. Be truthful on the days I wanna hide. Be truthful on the days I wanna lie. And stay grounded on the days I crave a high. Cause no matter how I start today, whether I make it through the night, whether with ease or a fight, then tomorrow will be mine. So I learned to take it one day at a time. Thank y'all.
Let's keep that energy going. Let's keep that energy going. Let's keep that energy going. Let's keep that energy going for Key Divine. Ooh, to the mic. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. Clap it up, clap it to the stage. On deck, we got Tella. On deck, we got Tella.
Right. Yeah. I got fun. Ooh. One more time for the ones in the back. Y'all know. Ooh. All right, y'all already know. All right, came from Dallas, but y'all family, we tribe, right? Had the honor of featuring back in January. So thank you so much for having me back. One poetry. Shout out to the tribe. Now I normally do something to music, but we're gonna do it a cappella today. See, I'm Keto Vine, but I'm not like these other poets. I'm a spoken word artist. I speak spoken word into words, not of this world, but other words. Time to speak words already spoken in the past. Verb, adjective, pronouns unspoken. From there to here and now, like channeling spirits, come through me now. I speak for my ancestors. They tell me things about our heritage. They wish they were still here. Had it would have handled a little bit different. I translate sounds for people, places, scenes I've never seen or been. Beings on a regular meeting. See, I'm not like these other poets. I'm a spoken word artist. Painting pictures of premonitions, predicting what you have not seen yet. I transform worlds into words. I write transcript what you censor from thought to print. I listen to the dark. I eavesdrop on the shadows, the whispers, the winds. I hear the raindrop before the rain drops. I receive thoughts. To put on pad with pencil. See, I'm more than a writer. I'm more like an oracle to be metaphorical. More like metamorphical. Morphing these words to the metaphysical from the physical. See, I said it before they wrote it.
I'm not like these other poets. I'm more than a poet and even know it. God singing, divine speaking, to me, through me, to you. Not like these other poets, transforming words from other worlds. I speak spoken word. And I hope that you understand that I'm simply a messenger, standing before you on this stage, on this mic, giving you pieces of peace from the future, present, past. See, I said it before they wrote it. I'm not like these other poets. I do spoken word. I speak words never spoken. I promise I'm not me when I write. I recite like the force of divine insight, source forcing me to flow poetically when I speak. Simple phrases like hello. Turn into hi, how you doing? Let me put some riddles on your mind that you are really intertwined. Clever rhymes. See, these words are not mine. I admit, I stole them. Eyes closed from the wisdom of the cosmos. See, the stars tell us things that only a few of us know, it seems. I often ask myself, who said that? My voice, but not my tone. Chosen griot, no story unsung. My verses come with mission, orders, train words, make missile warrior. Breaking down these words just to build them up stronger. See, I'm not like these other poets. I'm a spoken word artist. I speak spoken word into words, not of this world, but other words. Divine. Y'all make some noise and really wondering. Y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? All right, all right. We got a couple more artists coming up before we get to our feature tonight. I'm telling you, it's not something you want to miss. It's gonna be very different than what you may be used to when it comes to poetry. Y'all already building energy. You already building energy. You already building energy. You already showing love for Tella to the mind. On deck, we got Shania Warfield. On deck, we got Shania Warfield.
Oh, there you go. Hey y'all. If you like what you hear, you can follow Tella1 on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I want to show you my outfit, but I also gotta support my friend. Y'all get out right here. I'm gonna put it on after I'm done so you can see my outfit. So shout out to 2026. You know, I had a little upgrade. So I just made some new rules around myself. Can I share those with y'all? And I'm slightly intoxicated, so work for me. Rule one, don't play with me. Right. Rule two, don't play with me. Can we guess what rule three is? Rule three, don't fucking play with me. Some of you don't know. I'm a teacher by day, but not with kids, adults. So ain't no recess, cause life ain't a game. I teach niggas how to be real niggas. And you gonna learn today. I love that my softness is how I'm conveyed, but kindness has been taken for weakness. So 2026, tell her, got an upgrade. Found out this mouth was a grenade, and these teeth sharper than razor blades. That's why God calls our voice box a sword, because as the body holds the score, I'll slice you without striking the chord. So let's all be a good sport. Cheer each other on from the sidelines, because this stage be our court. But if you try to cross me, I do you like LeBron with 13 seconds in the fourth quarter. And unfortunately, you a fake supporter. Flexing for the gram until my light came to exposure. Your demons can't hide from my shine. My aura is the exposure. And thankfully to me, I keep getting colder. Cause every loss, I just get back up and dust off my shoulders. And come back with a bigger win. I thought they told you. I study the greats online and the ones in my face. I absorb the greatness in every room. That's how I take up space and give out good energy like God give out grace. Cause the season I'm in, I'm really trying to ace. Pass for flying colors, cause I prosper here, and the world gonna know my name, which is Tella, which stands for Tell 'em love and life's a bitch with a loud voice and a tight grip, with a soft heart and gentle hands that'll slap the shit out of you for going on smear campaigns trying to sink my shit. I don't crumble under pressure. This ain't the fucking Titanic. Failure don't phase me, nigga. I'm successful because I don't quit. And I got a team behind me, seen and unseen, that's gonna make sure of it. So for those who didn't listen to the rules at the beginning, let me tell you this. I really wanted to write a poem like free. This ain't no regular. But in contrary, I'm very regular, degular, schmegular, around the way girl from up the block. Book and street smart, so I read between the lines and make your body rock like a Gen Z on TikTok. But this is an all exclusive experience, so my millennials can pop, lock, and drop from the sweetest voice box that go click, clack, boom, and all I need is one shot. And I ain't aiming for your body. We fight not against flesh and blood, so your spirit and principalities gonna get got. I'm a spiritual assassin. I hit your bloodline, keep speaking on me, make you think I'm in every inconvenience, saying, damn, Tella, when the water in your shower can't get hot. Now, as I make my way to my throne, don't try to jeopardize my spot. It's enough space for us all in the classroom of hard knocks. I'm just up next. Like my song came up on a jukebox. Me and Divine finally collaborated on time. God finna strike the clock. Sleep my family and friends proud and my enemies shocked. Either way, I'm the angelic messenger whether you like it or not. It's a Tella takeover, nigga. And for that, you can thank God in the locks.
Okay. So look, we are getting close to our future, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. The night is not over. The night is not over. So are y'all ready for the next artist coming to the mic? Come to the mic right now. We got Shania Warfield. Y'all can show some more love. Y'all can show some more love.
Hey y'all. Hey. This is my first poem ever. I new shit. I haven't wrote a poem since like school of my sophomore year, and that's like 4 years ago. So, and I've never done it on stage, but you know, we try new things. We try new things. All right. Some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say tonight, but it's only right for me to respect us Black folks in the service industry, the ones who help you with whatever it is you need. Remember that line. My people, my kin, I come to you today with so much love in my heart, looking at these beautiful melanated faces. There's nothing that compares to the art of this Black community who will never fall apart because we got each other. We know what struggle looks like. As we praise the ones before us who were never afraid to start a fight against our oppressors, against our foes, against those who already know that they got it like that. And baby, it's just facts that these white folks can walk around with a golden card full of stacks so high, that kind of money that can never touch the ground. When they place that middle card on a bill, it makes that little dink sound. Tap, approve, the receipt prints out. I place it on the table with the pen, give a big smile, a small nod, and then there it is, a tip. Now, don't hop out your seat just yet. I know some of y'all are scared of that word. I hear it all the time. Some stereotypes are just facts. Niggas don't tip. That's just that. And as someone who's been the token Black in the industry, I understand the mentality because you show right. That money, nigga, you earned that. Why give extra to a world that never gives back? But that's your problem. That money doesn't go to the world. It goes straight to the girl who served you tonight. The girl who clocked into her 4th double this week, who's trying to save money so her babies can eat just like you. That steak tastes good, don't it? Yes, sir. You want another drink? Yeah, we want 4 strawberry margaritas, 3 with a cognac float, 2 shots of Don Julio, and 1 slice of cake to go. No problem. Here's the bill, sir. $250. Well, yes, sir. You bought A5 Wagyu, 4 seafood plates, 3 rounds of drinks, 2 appetizers, and 1 slice of cake. In fact, I took care of a couple of those drinks for you on the house. Man, y'all robbing folks here. Let me talk to a manager. Nigga, you can't read. The price is on the menu, is what I want to say. No problem, sir. She's right on her way. You walk in, tell the host, have a blessed day. I walk over to your table, grab your place, look down at the bill, and wait, what does that say? A penny. That's real shit. That's happened to me before. An argument I often hear is it's the job of the employer to pay, but it's never really been that. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. That's what y'all like to think, but historically, it's never been that. Let me learn y'all something right quick. The concept of tipping was created in America following the Civil War. It was a way for white business owners to exploit Black folks who were free and poor. They didn't want to pay us, so they left it to the customers. Tips put food in your mouth, your mama's mouth, her mama's mouth, and her daddy's mouth. And yet you taking food out of others' mouths? If you can't afford to tip, baby, sound to me like you shouldn't be going out. If you can't afford it and the service wasn't bad, as much as I hate to say it, but that means your ass is stingy. Great service, but you only paid, or you only tipped $5 on a $200 tab. Drop $600 in a section for the same bottle that cost 60 at the liquor store, just for you to turn around and throw it all up on the bathroom floor. Who do you think gotta clean that shit up? And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. It's hard in this economy. Shit out here ain't cheap. But it don't hurt to spare some more dollars after sitting up in that seat for over 4 hours with your family of 6. So I'm begging y'all. From now on, please just tip. Please. That's
Hey, I just went the fuck off on my story about this. So shout out to you for writing a piece about it. All right, so y'all say feature. All right, so this man I'm about to bring to the stage, he is a pillar within the community. He is one of like what I would personally consider someone who is like a silent partner. He is working with the youth, the young men in our community. He is offering spaces for them to make sure that they feel good about themselves and that they are ready for the world by giving out free haircuts to the young men in our community. He is in the process of renovating and creating a space. He owns his own building. He is working towards that. So if you would like to donate, if you would like to play a part, if you do construction and you got that type of space and you want to do something in charity of the community, I'm telling you, this is someone who is actively doing it, and they're not doing it for like, oh, let me get the likes, let me get the video. No, this man is actively doing his thing. And he is also the creator of New World Water, right? So I personally am a person who loves New World Water. That's my jive, right? Because we drinking a lot of dead water out here. Look that up on your TikTok on your way home. But he is out here trying to create and get back to the community in the best way he knows how, in the best way that he has learned. And I don't think there's too many people out there who are really emulating that and really rocking with that. So I think tonight we should show love to that. We should show support to that. We should indulge in that. You know, he got merch in the back as low as $5. He got t-shirts. I got one of them John on, you know. Yeah. So without further ado, man, are y'all ready for y'all feature coming to the stage? Are you really ready for your feature coming to the stage? You already built an energy. You already clapped your hands. Show some love for Raheem Zion. I'm telling you, he got something different tonight, man. He got something different tonight.
So we gonna start this off like this, right?
No, wait a minute.
No, for real. Yes, she is. New World Water, the best. The best. We gonna start like Amir, man. Thank you. Where you at? Where you at, Amir? Well, hey man, I appreciate you, man. The person who gave me my first feature is right here. The person who gave me my first feature is free. So this is just like super divine. Like this, like super divine. And this real community right here. Don't get it twisted. The stuff that's on social media, that's cool. But that's not community. That's put on. This is real life. I can call these different people. They come help me. Everything. Like, that's real community. We're going to start off like this here, though. Fell asleep innocent, woke up a monster. Don't expect the tooth fairy, she not coming. Say she stuck in traffic, congested stomach. Gotta say the word, can't stand the smell vomit. 18-wheeler, no brakes. Country road, country feet. You can tell by the way that I drank. Anxiety from a trauma got me led to glitches throughout my family tree. Con artists with some robberies. Boy, what you say about them dirty jeans? Pocket rockets, fruits that you can't eat. Stomach touching your back, now you thirsty. You can see the bag, but you can't read. Blind Mr. Ray Charles, you manipulate with them shades on. Can't tell you nothing, you're grown. Day and night, astrologizing wrong. It's been times you got nothing but Jones. Can't blame the devil, it's you all alone. So those that don't like me, stay the fuck out my face. If you don't like me, that's okay. Please, please stay the fuck out my face. Please, please stay the fuck out my face. Hey. Ooh. Because you are about to wake a monster. Not knowing where I come from, storms can't contain my thunder. The jungle is a playground for my young one. I come from up under the dungeon. Lucifer is cool compared to me. Be the fool and I'll be the one who set you free. Above your head is where I'll be rather than under your feet because I'm a little bit higher than the king. Praise is the regular thing, but worship, see, worship is another. I'm just the messenger. Worship the one who sent me. Brother, Black Jesus. A born again Nazi Christian told me that I had a racist ideology. But that wasn't enough for these. See, sticks and stones may break your bones, so don't look me in the eye because I'm the male Medusa. I spit game you're not used to and release the kraken when shit get crucial. What I spit is lit because our consciousness ignites the future. Black Jesus. Boom. Dude told me this one time, man, and this I really was messed up about this. He said, "Hey, man, can I pray for your salvation? Get your hand off me. No, you can't come my mother." And what? Like, can you imagine that, bro? I'm out here helping people cutting hair. Can I pray for you? No, nigga, you can't pray for myself. Like, crazy motherfucker. Anyway, which brought about this piece right here. I'm gonna sing this song, right? This like new shit right here. New old shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say, there's a leak in this old building, and my soul, my soul. There's a leak in this old building, y'all, and my soul, my soul. Because I'm so sick and tired of negatory brutes belittling my level of intelligence, unable to configure that infinite consciousness come from within itself to create reality, and that's heaven sent. Process administration to understand my inner patience. Excellence governs cycles within life's acclamation. Reciprocate mathematical equations that calculate the ways I stage things. No matter the price of discipline I pays thee, I am not lazy, I am amazing. How can you judge the frequencies of energies that enter me? My heart generates and administrates while my mind delivers and breaks positive traits akin to my universal ministry. Preach, brother, preach. See greatness reach. Go from talk to teach because these are the ways of the elite while the masses struggle with the breach. Think outside the box. Didn't realize where the power comes from that lights up your spot. Question. Or you a man or just a spouse? Foundation or just a house? Where do you stand? I do what I want, not just what I can. To dream without acting on an actual plan must be foreign, man, because what is you saying? No sister, no brother, it's not your fault. In this world and all its swirls, you just got caught. But make a conscious decision to not be amongst the lost. All was a dream until I awoke from the core. Drop the nonsense. See, you may never be the smartest, but please don't be the dumbest in your situation. Systems await patient to cover up or deceive those on the other side of discrimination. See, mass incarceration is worthless, tasteless. It only affects black, brown, poor, oppressed. You are not it. You are worse than racist. The new Jim Crow. Definition, predatory. Psychological oppression makes it hard to tell our story. See, they take advantage of the dumb, deaf, and blind the same way Hitler did, annihilating 6 million Jews and 5 million other lineages. See, Hebrews, you wasn't alone. Zionists want the world in Africa to think that they accident prone. Shem, Cain, Canaanite, Kush, same story. I know my creator. This is not Maury. Allah is much more than a father. Allah is life's glory. See, our destiny awaits thee. While negative is chasing, racing, positive outcomes as they lead. To why he keeps me rooted to the great I am. Alpha, Omega, God, over whoever the fuck I say I am. Ask self, who creates me? Activate infinite love and conscious awareness, and you'll see just expand your mind. Read a book or two that tells a point of view about me and you from the inside, not looking in. See, they try to steal our legacy and tell us that history started with Greek mythology. Bitch, please. Ionians was on their knees begging to get into Alpha Bulin, Kemet, Egypt, Africa. Only been working on their civilization for more than 10,000 years. If we can awake our ancestors from the dead, they would have said, well, I be damned. My babies don't know that they the great I ams. Poor.
Y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise. Are we enjoying the poet so far? Say yeah. All right, so look, we like to support the community around here. I know some of us may not necessarily have the time to stop by Raheem Zion's table in the back, so we're gonna do something, real simple, real easy. We're gonna pass around a bucket, and unlike the church, we're gonna put something in first. We're gonna start with you here, darling. Pass it around. And I understand we live in a digital age, and y'all like, oh my God, Ash, who touches that? That's germs. That's fine. We got digital, right? So look, Cash App, right? We got Zion, that's Zion 6, Raheem. Zion 6, Raheem. For the people at home, Zion 6, Raheem. That is not Zion B, that is Zion 6, Raheem. If you got $1, $2, $500, if you got it, like she said earlier, if you got it and you don't give it, you just stingy. You in here enjoying art for the low price of $10. And all you gotta do is tip the artist that is before you. All right, y'all make some noise for Raheem Zion. Y'all make some noise for Raheem Zion. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Man, I appreciate everybody in here, man. Like, support those who support the community first. Right. Sometimes we don't really know what's going on, but support those that support the community first. Just had to put that out there, right? You know what? Ridicule. Ridiculed by good church going folks all my life, trying to kill dreams with heaven, hell, wrongs or rights. Infinite beings within my soul. Help me realize, long as I try to do my best, I won't have to apologize. What's all the hype? You judge me because I'm not the religious type. How can you blame me? The world through media is hypnotized. Just want to live my life. I know that I'm the prize. Taking the lows and highs, being myself, no compromise. Dear God, if you can hear me, I need you down here, please. I know it's been a long time since I've been on my knees, but it's more convenient for me to speak to you in my time of need, bro. And lately, I've been in need of you and your essence like crazy. Every second daily, every circular situation that plays, my mind drifts every which way, and now I'm distraught and in a daze, drowning in trauma, piling up from the pressures of the wave. And it may be too late to save because now I'm craving for stresses for breakfast is how I start my day. My reality just ain't right like phase. So don't be amazed because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Point me to the nearest happy hour, mix the bourbon, dash the Sprite, because now I'm in need of a drink. Intoxicate me until I pass out under the sink. After one blink, I hear a voice say, you have arrived to your conscious state with nowhere to go. Across state lines, on parole. Third strike for show. And all I'm thinking is, who the hell gonna talk to my PO? Boy, what you need to be worried about is getting your behind off that floor because God doesn't change the conditions of his people until his people change the conditions of their mind. Boom. Those that know me know that I've been through a lot, right? And I be on some shit like hook it up to the truck and I'm just moving, right? I don't really pay it no attention because I just feel like that's just come with chosen people. So if you're going through something, just go ahead and make it through. Go ahead and make it through because you got this. And be glad that you are here now and think about where you come from. Think about where you come from. I say, no, I've been changed. No, I've been changed. No, I've been changed. Hope the angels in heaven then sign my name. I woke up this morning, but my body was cold. Hope the angels in heaven then sign my name. I took one step forward, voice in the dark say step slow. Hope the angels in heaven can sign my name. No, I've been changed. No, I've been changed. No, I've been changed. Hope the angels in heaven did sign my name. I'm not sure if you notice or not, but we are amazing people, creating amazing realities, infinite beings racing through the galaxy, amazing. From my innermost essence to our outermost blessings, amazing. From my adversities, it's amazing that I didn't see prosperity coming a mile away. Amazing how we get to end our day. Sleep is amazing. Then I have to awake and realize there is nothing that isn't amazing when you give life a chance. Living in fear is crazy. Living in fear could make you lazy. Living is here. So you should try it sometime because living is amazing, even if you're blind. Thank God you are amazing. Thank God you created me in your greatness. Thank God you made me able to be amazing because without you, I'm nothing. And continue sending down them blessings and standing up in your essence so I can sit down to learn from life lessons. See, the creator can't be created by the creation. There's no reversals, there's no back pacing. When you're brought about by the pulsation of conscious concentration, I'm only a vessel because that's how you make things. That's how you made me. Peace, love, and liberating. And I will never allow anyone to make me think that the great I am is anything less than amazing. What's the time looking like? I got some more. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a little heavy, right? Let's get a little heavy. Um, get heavy. They say the way to a woman's heart is poetry. But what if she has no heart? No flow to a tree, stagnant from the roots up, a magnet when it comes to no love. Trifling family member, this girl had enough. Hopes and dreams swayed her way as a rope in a beam. She prayed within her day, her passion to imagine when things would change, past the smashing and finding out more about this love thing. See, Allah had it figured out. The equation between the mind and the brain, the physical and the unseen, her route was in a dream. Then all else fails. She wakes up in hell with a son to raise. Her baby daddy's in jail. She has no family members because they trifling, remember? Her father's a sex offender. And he violates by coming around. And her mother can't hear the sound of her baby girl's cry because she's too busy chasing Mr. Jones up and down through town with his wives. Dear God, if you are up there, Baby girl needs a little bit more than prayer, perhaps some support from her brothers, but they too busy supporting Grapevine, Skyline, Pyru, Shorty, and others. Gone behind colors. God will not change the conditions of his people until his people change the conditions of their minds. So what I'm asking is, what you choosing? I mean, what's the solution? When we in the land to live and die from our own pollution. By any means necessary, her life matters should be the movement. Baby girl needs a revolution. To get herself out the mud, girl, don't stop. Keep pulling yourself up because if you won't, no one will. Still, fighting for love should soften situations up instead of make things as hard as concrete does. Shit, it is what it was. Drugs only make things worse, but baby girl is in her bag, y'all. Even though her house will never be a home without post-traumatic lonely syndrome, baby girl is on her own, y'all. Unfortunately, she learns this lesson after the molesting in her room. 15 years old, Brenda has a baby, strolls for auditions. Times become a little different. Tough split decision. She has a little man that knows nothing about the world that he lives in. While shifting positions, everything comes to a halt, which brought about a thought to make some money to bail her way out to the promised land. Milk and honey, fuck the bun and the fun she missed out on. Baby girl had a son from the father who never looked at her like a daughter. Shit, her and little man, they was on the run. After realizing having the body of an adult wasn't her fault, but she had to do something quick like use it to put funds in her vault. I guess twerking and trapping her shit out was all she was taught through the eyes of her mother. The one who never heard her cries of trouble replies with a subconscious rebuttal. You must think you the grown type. Walking around here with them track shorts on and I can't get no man of my own. Come here, let me get that mind right. Hold on, wait. Money makes the world go round, right? So molesting father figures come on down because Lil Mama got her eye on the quickest way out of town to the nearest safe haven. Still unaware of becoming part of the matrix, she becomes immune to the hatred, immune to the abuse, that thought, that beam, that noose, that same old truce, that same end game. After one night on the track, she awakes from her dream and she asks, what a Lord gotta say about that? I never had a life to get back home. So, man, I appreciate everybody. Like, I appreciate all y'all, man. And like, so I got this thing. I got In God We Trust Ministries. Clap or no clap, it don't really, cause I know what it is. Like, look, I am creating probably the first, I've never heard of anybody doing it because everybody's chasing the bag. Non-profit barbershop, man. If you don't got it, hey, man, come buy something healthy for $5, $10, $15, $20. Show your support. If you don't got it, you got a bunch of kids. Hey, man, come holler at me, man. I'm on MLK. I'm on MLK. Yeah, I'm in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say this before I go. Okay. Okay, I gotta say this. Hey, the people who keep this going, the DJ, the Freeze, the all the hosts, the Anos, the Tiffany and Friends. Hey man, the support, bro. I love y'all. I love y'all. That's what counts. Yeah, what you say that is? That is community. So, hey man, if you was wondering what community is, here it is.
All right, so look. So look, if you sign up tonight and you to get an opportunity to hit the list, that is no shade to you and your art. We just need you to get here a little bit earlier, a little bit earlier. We are here each and every Wednesday. Right about now, also has shows that they do on Tuesday, which I would like to consider their specialty events. That's where you can see the slams, the theme nights, things and such. But the night is not over. You are welcome to go out here if you would like to. Make sure you close your tabs at the bar. Boom, what you got for us? And make sure you go visit Raheem Zion in the back. Go visit Raheem Zion in the back. I've been your hostess, Free Jade. You can follow me free dot K dot underscore FREE dot K dot underscore. Let's go, let's go, let's go to the rock. Yeah, work it. Okay, where you at, right? It's not for shoulder. It's not for shoulder. It's not for shoulder. They're like, yeah, full. Right about now, the funk soul brother, check it out.